All right, everyone, we have to talk about Kamala the COWARD because her campaign right now is pretending that, like, Donald Trump's campaign is trying to change the rules last minute, when in reality, her campaign is trying to change the rules, literally having, like, unmuted microphones and stuff like that, which is completely unnecessary, and I know why they're doing it. It's quite clear. Donald Trump does better in a more linear format. He does better when he is forced to actually stick to the issues, be terse, speak in 60 seconds or less. That's when he shines. He does better under those debate formats. This is why he crushed Biden, actually, at the debate that he had with him. What Kamala Harris's campaign wants is an open mic, basically. Which makes no sense because originally the Biden campaign was the one that wanted the closed mics, actually, for not just the first interview, but also the second interview. They wanted the closed mics. Trump came out and he said, no, I have no problem with open mics. His team clarified that they felt that was not a good idea. I happen to agree with them, by the way. I happen to agree with Trump's campaign team, and I believe that it's a bad idea to have open mics, actually. Trump is better when he's linear. When he is given just an open mic, he tends to go off the rails. He tends to say things out of school, so to speak. He tends to say weird shit. When he's linear, when he's forced to be linear, he's great, actually, at public speaking. It's only when he's allowed to go off the rails that he can fuck himself. And so I understand why the Kamala Harris campaign would want to have an open mic sort of situation. They want to have an open mic because then Donald Trump can speak over Kamala Harris. She's going to come out and she's going to do the sassy tossy head thing and say, I'm speaking, or something like that. That's basically the long and short of it. That's the whole goal. But if she's not capable of doing that, of course, it'll be a real problem. At this point, I'm not sure that there's going to be a presidential debate at all. I want one. As a content creator, I want to be able to live cover it. As an analyst, I want to be able to see, like, what specific issues are you going to talk about? What are your opinions on those issues? As a content creator, that's what I want. But I'm not sure that that's actually going to happen at this point. I'm looking at the situation and saying, well, there's always a possibility that the Kamala Harris campaign says no. And then they try to project it off on Donald Trump. And then they say, well, you didn't agree to this rule that we wanted, or something like that, something unilateral. So, we've decided to change the rules last minute. We've decided we want unmuted microphones. We've decided that we want, to sit down instead of stand up or something like that. And Donald Trump says, well, that wasn't the rules to begin with. And he says, that's not what I agreed to. And then they come out and they blame the Trump campaign and say that he's trying to be a coward and avoidant or something like that. And it won't be true, but it's possible that they will try to actually do that. It is entirely possible. I would say that basically the rules should go forward as they are currently on the ABC network. They've agreed, both camps, to a debate in which you've got reasonably neutral moderators, sort of like the CNN debate. Actually, it didn't actually go that bad. Reasonably neutral moderators. You've got muted microphones, so, nobody can talk over the other person. People have a right to know what specifically do the candidates actually stand for. This goes for Trump, too. Now, we've got a track record here. We understand what Trump stands for based on his record as President of the United States. We've also technically got a track record for Kamala Harris because she's been part of an administration. But at the same time, they should be able to speak in their own words, in their own time, and do their thing, so to speak. It's important for the public to know what they actually stand for, because some people won't know. Now, most people know what Trump stands for, of course, but we're in a little bit of an echo chamber here, of course, as well. This is clearly a pro-Trump channel, and that's the way that it is. I want to hear Kamala Harris flesh out what she actually believes in, what she actually wants to do. I also want to hear what Trump intends to do as well. Now, he made his point during the first debate with Joe Biden, and, you know, he made his point, and it was quite clear. Meanwhile, Joe Biden just melted down, so it wasn't entirely clear what he stood for at all. There's a little bit of a difference there. I would note that there is definitely a little bit of a divide between the two candidacies. With Kamala Harris, I don't know what she stands for on pretty much any subject. I know that she's in favor of building a border wall at this point, which is very, very odd. That's rather strange. Basically copying Trump's homework and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't know really anything about her. I don't know what she stands for. And so she needs to be confronted on a debate stage. She's being a coward, though. She's trying to throw the debate, basically, and not go to it at all. The whole point is to try to change the rules at the last minute in order to avoid having to debate in any way, shape, or form. And the reason why is because she can't debate. She's poor at debating. She's not good at public speaking. Yeah, look what Tulsi Gabbard did to her. She eviscerated her. It wasn't just like, oh, you know, you get owned at the debate. You know, it was a 60-40 sort of shot or something like that. It was more like, no, you just got owned. You just got completely totaled. You got completely annihilated. And this is a repeat thing. I saw a fluff piece the other day saying, well, Kamala really shines at debates. What are you talking about? She can't debate her way out of a paper bag. It's impossible for her to even hold a normal human conversation. Yeah, she's really going to do a good job against Donald Trump. Yeah, it's totally believable. That's about all. Peace out.